That's right. It is frustrating. Yeah, I remember. Right. And that's here's the thing that I'm more concerned about for them. They don't even realize it. That's what you know what I mean. If they were doing it intentionally, it's pretty straightforward to have a conversation because they're completely inept. But this is worse. They don't even know that they're doing it. No, of course he doesn't. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's exactly right. No. You guys priced it. You guys priced it. I didn't price it. This is it's very straightforward. I have a conversation with them. I'll be happy to. Happy to. 704 is 28,000. 3 times 3 is 9. You see what I'm saying? At 28,000, if you're 30,000, it's very straightforward. It'd be 9,000. It should have been $8,400. I want to know. No. Their collab is also part of collaboration, or vice versa. Collaboration is part of collab. Is that right? That's good. It's a possibility. So the numbers that I had originally given her were the first quarter, the 3 cohorts. I think she gave me that. She said no, there's been nothing. 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 Exactly. Yeah. 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 Don't feel like that. I think you have a much better handle on it. If you decide to pivot on this, we've got Solomon. Did you and I meet with Solomon? Or not yet? It's coming up. Okay. You have Solomon in Florida who's doing it, and then you also have somebody who's upper echelon with Robert. So it's about as easy as you, me, and Robert get on the phone and we'll structure that real quick instead of taking the ground start filling people up. Oh yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. And how they want to be talked to as well. Yeah. You're breaking up again. There you go. Understandable. It's very understandable. I would be as well. I think it's interesting. I'll tell you, for me, pivot real fast, just in what you're sharing with me. I don't do business that way, and duly noted, so to speak. It's probably the best way I can say. But I might be engaged with Solomon or Robert or both and do an entry class, general 101, and then an upper echelon and class. And therefore, now you've got options. You know, yeah, yeah, it's understandable. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I think, yeah, it's really disheartening to see some of the behavior. Very disheartening. Man, it's good. Go enjoy your rotary. We'll talk soon. Ciao. There he is. How you doing? Yeah, that's good. No, I just landed in Manhattan. I'll be here for about a week. I'm speaking at a conference first couple days of next week, and my lovely bride is coming Friday, and we've got 5 or 6 in-person vision labs for different new collab partners, which is great. Yeah, yeah. Long Island, New Jersey, and then a couple here in Manhattan. And I said, well, I'm coming anyway, so I'll come in a day 2 days early, actually. One, Mr. Brian, I've launched this thing up to 5 is the total that I can handle, really. But it's a one-on-one. I've had a couple people ask, hey, can I engage directly with you more often? I said, well, I don't have anything like that. And I would never trade time for money, but if you want to do something, I'll come up with something. So I did. And so one of the 2 of them actually are what's called Collab One partners. And they're just where I'm directly helping them. They're preparing for an exit. Or one gentleman basically taking on Blue Cross Blue Shield. He's big. Like he's got a lot of stuff. And this big, beautiful bill changed a bunch of things for him. He said, I've been paying lobbyists for 10 years, and uh-oh, we caught the car. It's like dogs chasing cars, and then all of a sudden you catch it, and and you're like, oh, I didn't really mean to do that. Well, his lobbyists worked. When they signed that bill, they put some interesting things in there, and it changed insurance in a pretty big way. So he's got a huge opportunity in front of him. Not that he's a small guy already, he's super huge, but he wanted to work one-on-one. So I came in a day early for that. Yeah, indeed, indeed. No, it's perfect. I'm so glad we had a chance to do it, for sure. Yeah, he's really good at that. Yeah, that's a, I hate that you still have to do that. So does Miss Callie field them for you, but you see them? or no? Yeah, everything got changed. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. Mm, absolutely, absolutely. Yes, sir. Yep, that all makes sense to me. Yeah, I haven't, but I'd be happy to. I'm actually meeting with, I think Ben. He's here on Long Island, and I told Callie, I said, if he can squeeze any time, I would meet with Ben while I'm here in Manhattan. So I expect he's pretty short to join Collab Partners as well, Mr. Wolf. And I'd really like to talk to this gentleman, if it's if possible. Timing may not work out, but I don't. What I perceive from what you're sharing with me is his name is Mr. Wayne. Is that correct? The guy's name. What's the guy's name? Wayne. Henry. Henry. And do you see Henry standing on stage presenting as well? Does he have that type of capability? As if I didn't have to, if I wasn't going to be pregnant with both, I might do so. I mean, I'm not pregnant with him because it is an at-will state, but I don't know what I don't know. I'm really excited. And here's the thing: if I understand Ben's giddy up exactly correct, Henry's only going to be there for 9 to 18 months. Either way, yep, yeah, that's the squirrel. That's right. Oh yeah, this is true. It's time to go. Yeah. Here's. Oh wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. You're not gonna clock in basically. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I appreciate that. Yeah, really. Okay. Yes, I'd love to hear that because I really appreciate her opinion. I was hoping that, she and I had a meeting last week and something must have come up. She did not show. Straight up. I'm dead serious. And I hit Callie. I said, hey, it's not her. Yeah, and she said that Callie confirmed that either her or her assistant made the time. Anything can happen in 2025. So I look forward to getting back with her. But I, but I do, well, maybe just next time you chat with her, say, hey, you might just want to put it in her ear. I'm sure Callie's all over it. And it's sadly, getting on my calendar is not super easy. So so I really hate that I missed her because I meet lovely lady entrepreneurs around this planet every day. So if I knew more about what she's trying to accomplish at Trailblazer, the whole reason I was thinking that could be hugely impactful. Oh, oh, wonderful. Absolutely. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Absolutely. Yeah. I tell you what, what's the exposure? Do you know? Exactly. Yes, I would say they do. This is true. I wonder what's our investment exposure? Yes. What's the exposure? What are they both asking for on an annualized basis? I said, what is the exposure? What are they asking for? It's probably inside of those agreements. Okay. All right. Shoot. Here's what I might suggest. I, here's what I would probably do. I I don't know Mr. Ching, but I'm happy to meet him personally. That's me telling you that. I interpret from what has been shared my awareness of Mr. Ben and what he's accomplishing, and my appreciation and consideration for both Miss Brittany and also Tony D'Angelo. I got a lot of consideration for what I perceive the man behind the curtain would be doing. You gotta have to have a lot of energy to stay up with you. That's the truth. And I just don't know the other gentleman. I do know for 5 grand, I would probably pull the trigger on Tori and see in 30 days and how she wraps her arms around it. I'm gonna know if it's just energy or it's actual execution. I will tell you. I here's another thing, and I pay a lot more than that amount for someone who supports me. So if I can get somebody at the caliber in which I'm interpretatory is, and have her for 30 days and just load her up, because she didn't put a time for it. She did not put a time on it. It's not like I'm doing 5 grand for 40 hours. Mm-mm. I'm doing 5 grand for a 30-day period. And what I perceived and what I outlined on the last call, get your arms all the way around it. At a minimum, if it takes me 30 more days before I really get comfortable with Mr. Ching and get the paperwork worked out, then it might take him 2 weeks to really get started. I'm behind 30 days. For 5 grand, I'm gonna roll the dice. And at the end of the 30-day period, I'm gonna know how much I love or do not love Tori, And I'm also going to know, and I can take my time, dialed in the way I want to with Mr. Ching. So I don't feel like, you go ahead. Yeah. Here's what I don't. Yeah. Here's what I. This is what I can't make pencil. So I'm gonna pay nine. I'm gonna pay $9 grand for 6 hours a week for about a day. Is that what I'm gonna pay $9 grand for about a day? Okay, for a COO. That's definitely not coming to all my meetings. That's and then after that, whatever. What's the runway on the $9 grand? Are they saying 9 months or 3 months? How does, I tell you, Brian, from what I perceive, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Share it with me if you'd like to. I'm happy to put eyes on it. Here's what my sneaky suspicion is: at 6 hours and the startup, we're going to have somebody for him to work with because he's going to be trying to coordinate things and give back to somebody at your office, and you might not have anybody for him to be given to. That's logical. Yeah, that's logical as a handoff. But yeah, bingo. Yeah, that all does make sense to me. I will share. It does. Here's my sneaky suspicion. I'm gonna have Mr. Ching for a period of time, and it's gonna be great. But if I don't have somebody like Tori getting her arms around it, documenting it, yeah, that 3 months is gonna be 6. And then I know I'm gonna have to hire at least one person to work with Mr. Ching because I feel like, and you may have this person already, Brian, but I don't know who he's going to hand his stuff to if the man's only working 6 hours a week. This is a startup, and I'm in startup land. I've been in startup land many times before. To your comment earlier, you have to like. There's a lot of hustle, as you know, and the integrator is truly the person that I absolutely expect to do a lot as much hustling as I'm doing, but I can't see that squeezed out in 6 hours a week. What I can in what I can interpret is Mr. Ching at 6 hours a week, and I would trust that his abilities are the highest of anyone's. He can be extremely impactful if maybe I were having him come in and help me with Sweet Financial. Something that there is a rhythm. We're getting ready to scale it. There's a rhythm already. We have 5 to 10 people on team. They all have defined roles, but we're ready to take it to the next level. Now I'm feeling really good about that type of structure. I perceive where you are currently with the Dream Architect is we are birthing this baby. And it's going to take somebody a lot more than 6 hours a week to help get this baby birthed. So, and what I don't know is I haven't met with Mr. Ching, but I'm happy to do so. That's perfect. That's perfect. And so what I don't know is if I have Tori on the team, she's way more than an executive assistant. She's definitely a strategic assistant level. She's got some operational capabilities. I would absolutely agree, like a lot of them. But I don't know if I'm doubling up, and I would probably need 60 to 90 days with Tori before I would really feel like, I need to get somebody Tori can take direction from operationally, or do I have what I need and I just make a little larger commitment to Tori and have her more on the team. But I dare say for the next 90 days, from what I perceive, things are pretty horizontal, a little disparate, and an immense amount of opportunity right in front of me. I got to have somebody that, when I'm leading, that I can talk to. They're reviewing the Fathom, and they're ready for my call to talk about everything they need to do for what I envisioned out of the call that I was just on. I don't see that call going to Mr. Ching at $3.50 an hour. I see it going to somebody like Tori who can absolutely, she's got the energy, pick up the ball and run with it and work with the team. She's probably going to get along very well with the team, the rest of the team, I should say. But this is me perceiving. I'm excited about meeting Mr. Ching. I feel like if you bring on Mr. Ching, period, whether it be Tori or Julie, it doesn't matter. You got to have somebody there that's more on a day in, day out basis as you birth this baby, as you really formalize this thing.
I saw it's right or left.
Oh, I have no idea, but it's the first time.
You're not sure?
Gotcha. Yeah, first and 15, 4500 east. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. It's the first time I've ever been here.
Maybe this one. No.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Well,
This one?
That's a positive. Yeah, this is it.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, beautiful, huh?
I'm going to kill my camera just because I'm getting out, but I can hear you fine, okay? that way you won't see me, but I can hear you. And if I don't like her in 30 days, I've got her work product, which should absolutely save me onboarding time, rudimentary onboarding time.
Ooh. OK，回家。